Sarvanan, I'd like to begin with you. With all of the drama that's played out right now in Tamil Nadu over Hindi imposition, there's a question being asked about whether the DMK is over-dramatizing this whole imposition, that there's no imposition, it's being imagined for political gains.
Akshita, we have been saying this quite few often, how Hindi is being imposed. At the risk of repetition, I would like to state how Hindi is imposed again and again. The kind of money that is spent for Hindi is not spent for any other language. 60 to 80 crores every year for Hindi teachers across the country. No money for any other language teachers, regional language teachers. 600 crores for promotion of Sanskrit. $800,000 US for promotion of Hindi in the UN. As though there are no other regional language speaking people who are living abroad, are living out of the country. This is one aspect of imposition. The other aspect is the competitive examinations for the union government. They have English and Hindi. It means that if you know Hindi alone, you will be able to write that competitive exam, get a job in the central government, union government. But if you know any other regional language, that is Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, Bengali alone, you will not be able to appear, even appear for that competitive examination. This is Hindi imposition. This directly attacks the federal structure of our constitution. Yet another aspect would be the kind of schemes announced by the union government. The schemes are brought in using the funds given by people who speak every language. But is there any one scheme which has a neutral name? Every scheme of the union government, any pet project of the Prime Minister is only in Hindi. Why is this? The icing on the cake, the topping. Yes, the topping is this recent parliamentary panel report, and there is a selective leaking. Why the union government? Why there is a selective leaking? Why the entire report is not before us? So that we will be able to come to a conclusion.
Let's talk about that panel report. Vinod, you know, the DMK has raised valid concerns here, and it's not just about Tamil. This is being voiced in other states also about regional languages essentially not getting their due. That all of this is being trumped by Hindi.
Vanakkam Akshita, it was lovely to hear anchors speak Tamil on a national channel. And moving on to the debate, I really don't know whether to laugh or cry looking at what the DMK is trying to do in Tamil Nadu. You know, they're just so used to peddling lies after lies. And this Hindi imposition has always been a brahmastra of DMK from ages. So every time the government is in deep trouble, the administration is in deep trouble, when they realize that the people are rejecting them, just to stay in the limelight of things, DMK takes the case of Hindi imposition. Now let me question the DMK. Is there any specific way where the DMK can prove that Hindi is being imposed on the people of Tamil Nadu? Now, why are you rejecting the new education policy? The new education policy gives the students across the country to learn a language of their choice. What is your problem in the students learning a third language?
So let's take this one by one. Vinod, your first point, saying give us one specific example of Hindi being forced upon the people of Tamil Nadu.
Let me finish. Today, the Honorable Chief Minister mentioned in the Assembly that he is speaking based on the certain reports which he has read from the English vernaculars and articles in newspapers. Now, myself or a spokesperson of a DMK or even you as an anchor can rely on data which is being published in vernaculars and articles in papers. But it's a Chief Minister. As a Chief Minister, he should be more responsible. He should write to the central government. He should ascertain the facts of what the committee had discussed. He should first find out what the committee has discussed or what they want to do. And without knowing what is in the report, none of us know.
No, but Sarvanan has said that, you know, this report hasn't been made public. Why is that? But I'll take your question forward.
Ask for it. That's the government's duty.
I'll give Sarvanan a chance to respond. Vinod, just hold on. I'll give Sarvanan a chance to respond, particularly on that question about one example, one specific example, Sarvanan, of Hindi being forced upon the people of Tamil Nadu.
See, Akshita, that is what I told you. Just three instances of how Hindi is imposed. There is no answer for my question. Why so much of money spent for Hindi? Can they dare enough explain that? Has he explained it? Can any BJP leader explain that? Why so much of money for that Hindi? Hindi alone. because that money is paid by every taxpayer speaking each and every one of those regional languages. No answers for that. And they say, oh, we are not imposing Hindi. I am speaking about a specific instance where we have flagged it. The union government's announcement of the Staff Selection Commission, CGL examinations, it is only in English and in Hindi. If I know only Tamil, I will not be able to write that exam. If this is not imposition, what is imposition? And let him not preach. Let him not preach us about responsibility. Our Chief Minister is more responsible than the Prime Minister. It is the union government which is finding itself. It's an abysmal failure. It is an utter failure.
Okay, Vinod, respond please. Why so much focus on Hindi and no other language?
10 years you were in an unholy marriage, you were in an unholy alliance with the Congress, which is still continuing. In 1960,
no, one at a time, one second.
Let me complete. Give me 10 seconds, Akshita. Let me complete. The union government is an utter failure. They don't know what governance is. They don't know how to manage the people. The Prime Minister comes and says, free culture, freebie culture is, you should not follow freebie culture. No, I'm coming to it. I'm not digressing. Just a moment. Even the Gujarat BJP unit is not listening to the Prime Minister, and the BJP spokesperson is coming and giving lectures about responsibility, being responsible.
Okay.